Obviously, there are a few interesting lines in here that we just need to unpack. You've talked about the hit from the Russian activities, but obviously from the earnings report here, it seems that that will be a quarter effect only, and you're not expecting any further issues.
Yeah, very good morning, and thanks for having me. No, that's absolutely the case. What we are trying in the case of Russia is within this fiscal year really to conclude the activities. Obviously, it takes some time because also the legal framework in Russia is not entirely clear always, but we do not expect any impact in 2023. So we're really trying to clean the house in 2022, and that is absolutely the case.
While we're on the subject of Russia, we are going to get on to the rest of the earnings, but can you just clear this up for us? Where do you stand currently on the delivery of this turbine, with Gazprom insisting that they are ready to take delivery and you're not delivering it, and you insisting that you are ready to deliver and they're not ready to take delivery? Who's playing games here?
No, maybe let me give you a comment in general about the turbine. It's probably one of the most world-famous turbines. Why it is needed? I mean, it's a normal course of maintenance, what we're doing here. So you have 6 units installed in Russia, 5 are normally operating, and then you have a spare unit which rotates around the globe between the maintenance hub and the operations. And that is the one unit which is Gazprom waiting for. It still sits in Germany, and we have prepared all import paper to Russia, but we obviously do need certain import information from the Russian client, which has not taken place yet. We're still in daily discussions with them. It has not been cleared yet. Until then, obviously, there are other units to be operated. However, as we always have said, and I can only underline it, we cannot reconcile the direct consequences between this one spare turbine and the cut in gas supply, but that is really something up to Gazprom as a customer. But so far, we are not yet have a clear timing when the turbine can be shipped to Russia.
So, Christian, pulling this all together, and we consider the fact that there are, 3 other turbines that the Russians say also need major overhauls. How pessimistic should we be about supply coming through Nord Stream 1?
Yeah, I mean, as I said before, I cannot see necessarily that this is technical reasons. This overhaul is a scheduled overhaul. Also, this turbine, which is currently in the discussion, was supposed to be exchanged this September. So there is nothing in terms of delay yet. And there is obviously other turbines also expected to be overhauled, but we still have no major announcement of any breakdown or so from the operations. And this is why I cannot reconcile a technical reason to the supply of gas. So there might be other reasons, and this is where I cannot really comment on.
So, Christian, being at the forefront of this and knowing the ins and outs of what's transpiring with the turbine, are you saying that the Russians are using maintenance and sanctions as an excuse to try and hamper supply to Europe?
I cannot judge on it because we are obviously, these are turbines which are more than 10 years old. We get called when maintenance is wanted. And this is how the process works. All the operations, all the day-to-day action is fully under the control of the Russian customer. I simply cannot judge on it. I can only judge on what I get every day. And in this regard, we're trying our utmost. And obviously, the rest is really up to the Russian customer on decide what is possible or not possible.